Happy Halloween! The plan originally was to watch a whole bunch of different movies on Amazon Prime, like horror movies, and rate them. But Amazon Prime is just giving low budget. I don't know. And then I used to be like a horror movie fanatic, but I'm just so emotional like now, and like I can't allow that into my space and my energy right now. However, I'm gonna put y'all on to some movies that you should definitely watch tonight. These are just some bomb horror movies. The first one is Quarantine. It's pretty much about like a news report. They were just responding to like this facility, and the facility ended up being like really, really sick. They had like coronavirus. Not real coronavirus, but it was like a virus. And everybody was just like sick and trying to get out. The virus turned humans into zombies. And it was just like crazy because it was people in the building that didn't have the virus, but they were trying to save themselves from catching it from one of the crazy zombie people. So that was like a really good movie. Then if you want to go back, Bones is a scary movie. I'm really not gonna get into that because I don't remember what it's about, but it used to scare the hell out of me. Like Bones, I still won't go back and watch that movie. Like, it's just something about it. One of my all-time favorite scary movies is Eden Lake. Now, Eden Lake is about a couple. They go like on this romantic outing. It's like in the woods with a lake. And, you know, I actually think that the man was planning to propose to the woman. And it happened to be like some delinquent kids out there that were like literally terrorizing them and trying to kill them. And they basically were out in the woods, and the teenagers were like trying to pluck them off each individually. And then of course, House of Wax is a classic, but it has Paris Hilton in it. They were basically like checking out this little city, and it had a little wax museum, and the wax museum happened to actually be other people that were checking out the city, and they like were sealed in wax. Like, it was crazy. They was plucking off the visitors of the town. So House of Wax is really good. One of my all-time favorite horror movies is The Collector. Like, pretty much this guy, he's struggling for money, and he's like pest control, like a home worker. And he goes to these people's home and kind of clocks it out. The same night he goes to try to like hit a lick is the same night that a serial killer plans to go into that home and terrorize the family. Like, and so he is trying to hit his lick while the serial killer is in there. And like the family has kids and everything, and he's hitting the lick for his daughter. So he's like very compassionate towards kids. So he kind of risk his life to save one of the kids. It's like a really good horror movie, but you definitely have to check out The Collector. And then The Collection is a spinoff, and that one is dope too, but The Collector you have to watch first for sure. Then Laid to Rest is another good scary movie. It's a sequel to it as well, but Laid to Rest, basically the girl wakes up in a coffin and she's like having to go head to head with the serial killer like throughout the whole movie. This one isn't necessarily a scary movie, but it's just like definitely a psychological thriller, and it's called The Perfect Host. Perfect Host is basically about this guy that has like imaginary friends in his head, and he is setting up like this dinner party, and it's this fugitive that's like on foot. He's trying to get help from people. Nobody's willing to help, so he knocks on the Perfect Host door and finds out the dude is crazy. He's forced to like eat dinner with the dude, and it's just like a really, really crazy evening. But I like stuff like that versus like horror slasher killer stuff. But The Perfect Host is definitely a good movie as well. I'm tired. Vlogtober has kicked my butt, and I wish I could show up a little bit harder today, but baby, I'm contracting and all types of stuff. So this is as good as it gets for today, but I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope y'all check out those movies. Let me know what you think below. I might tune in to one or two maybe. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications because my labor video, I will be doing a giveaway. But happy Halloween. You guys stay safe. Check the baby's candies, okay? Because you know it's people this crazy out here. And lock your doors tonight because people is crazy. Good night. Good night. Good night.